Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my garage. Today we're continuing where we left off with our NIV here. Essentially we had to tear apart the entire front end, and we have to redo all the suspension. I think we have some body work to do here. I'm not entirely positive. From the way it looks like some of those quarter panels might be bent. So I think while we have everything already disconnected, we're just going to go ahead and pull off these quarter panels. And then it might just pay to try and cut that stuff out right away and replace it. The quarter panels look fine for the outside, so I don't think we'll have to change any of them, but these, the inner panels look very, what is the word I'm looking for? Very bent out of shape, so we might have to change them. I'm not sure though, so we're going to... I'm not sure, so we're just going to go ahead and change them out anyways. We have a couple of grinding discs left, so we're going to put one of them in our grinder here. And just go ahead and cut it out. It should be here, and there, and then... right, is it this one as well, maybe? Take out that one and that one. Because that doesn't... oh dear. Oh, okay, 1 second. We got stuck. Unstuck. Thank you. We got stuck in the, what is that called? In the shelf. That's interesting. Okay. Do I have to cut that off too? Oh wow, that's just one hole. That would make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so we need to take off that so we don't lose it. That is the steering box, and that's a relatively good steering box, so I prefer to not lose it. So that's off. So then this one should be essentially the same thing, just 1, 2, and 3, right? Need another grinding disc. I wish that we could equip them, like just by walking over and then right clicking or something like that. Or with the grinder equipped and clicking. And then this should be it. Come on. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so like I said, I'm not sure if these are actually bent and broken, but I just want to replace them anyways because they kind of look like they might be. So I need a right and left front panel for the NIV. Body, left front panel, thank you. And then the right front panel, which is here. There we go. Goodbye, both of these. Let's get the welder out and ready. Where's our welder? Here it is. That almost landed perfect the way we needed it. We'll grab you, we'll drop you, and we need a couple of electrodes. I think we'll just bring the electrodes over here for the time being, because we're going to go through a few of them. Alright. Then we'll just go ahead and weld. Weld that. And that. And that. And then that one right there. We'll go ahead and weld that right away too, so we don't forget about it. Now that I'm looking at it, that panel might have been good. It doesn't look... it looks very similar to the one that was on over there. So we might have just replaced the part that wasn't broken. This one definitely looks better than the other one, though. It looks a lot straighter. And then welder. Thank you. We go like 1, 2, and then we're out of electrodes. And 3. Perfect. Alright. Awesome. So that's all fastened together and good to go. So now we can go ahead and get a new cross member. Cross member, that's going to be in suspension. And right here. So I still haven't decided on if I want to lift or lower it yet. I guess, because that's something we're going to get to this series, or this episode here. So I need to figure out on if lowering it is gonna be the method, or if lifting it is gonna be what we need to do. I kind of want to lift it. I wish we could lift it higher than it is, but I went with size 15s, so maybe lowering it would probably be the way to go. Because I have size 16 in the back. I could put these 16s in the back, and then put the 15s in the front. But the problem with that is I don't think there's a size 16 rim that matches what we have here. Okay, but that's all tightened in and ready to go. Let's grab the steering box and throw that on quick. You go, where do you go? You go right there. So now we need a, I want to get the steering done, because the steering can be tricky to do once you have all the other parts in. So if we go here, we're going to need a, it's going to be a steering link, right? So grab you, because this should go, right there. And then I'm going to need a steering box as well. Is it steering box or steering arm? Probably steering box, right? This is what should connect here. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I need. Alright, grab you. Then we'll tighten you in. And then we can tighten this guy down and that guy down. Alright, perfect. That's good to go there. So now the steering arm is all put together. Now we can go back into individual suspension items. So, for here, it's front left. Is that broken? I can't tell. No, that should be straight. Okay, front left. You go there. Grab the wrench. And then 1 and 2. Then we can throw the bottom one in right away. Right? Yeah, and then grab the wrench. 1 and 2. And then hub carrier. Come on. I think we're going to real talk about this truck here that we're building. I think we're going to probably beef up the motor a little bit. As you can see, we have to replace just a ton of parts. I'm terrified to take this cylinder cover off, because I already know what it's going to be on the inside. We'd probably be better off just buying all brand new, pretty much a brand new motor. It would just be easier for us 100%, rather than trying to just replace the parts, right? Because I'm sure the pistons and everything are bad as well. So we'll get this built up, and then we'll go ahead and take a peek at what the motor is in need of. I should probably replace the master cylinder at some point. I mean, the ideal time would be to do it now, before we put the motor in. I think we'll finish the suspension first, though. So this side is missing just a hub, which we have here. Throw you on. In a spring. So I think we'll lower it. We'll do a lowered suspension on this bad boy. With the size 15 tires, I think the lowered suspension is the way to go. So spring front left lowered. or spring front lowered? I think it's just spring front lowered. And then we'll buy 1, 2. Okay, so these are the front. So you can go over here. We need the spring compressor. Where is the spring compressor tool? There you are. We haven't touched it. That is literally where it spawns in. Hey. Okay, and then you can go into there. Beautiful. Our garage is a mess. I think we're going to need to clean it up just a tiny little bit. We have parts and everything just laying all over the place. Okay, so now these are all of our left side parts. We have, oh, that's what we're gonna need. We're going to need, yeah, we're going to need a brake disc and everything as well. Okay. So this goes on the top over here. Grab you. And then 1 and 2. I think we got really lucky with the height that we raised the NIV to. It's like the perfect height for us to get in and actually work on something without having to like look up or look down. It's just pretty much just right here. So that's like, I don't know, 2 feet off the ground. We'll remember that because I'm sure that this will not be the last time that we have to do a job like this. So now we need to buy a shock absorber for the right side and put that in quick so that way we don't forget about that either. And then we can always buy the brake disc too. Where do you go? Right, that's right. Well, we got 2 really good we got spare parts. That's what we got because the other shock absorber was good. I always get confused because we're looking at it, it's right side for us, it's technically the left. And that's not even what it was just a rear shock absorber. Whoops. Oopsies. What? Okay, I was about to say, what do you mean you don't go there? Yeah, you do. Okay, so that's the one that tightens. Then you tighten. Interesting. Alright, cool. Good to go. So now we need a lower control arm front right. We have the upper. Lower control arm front right. Where is it? Hello, hello. There it is. Thank you. You can come with me. Okay, come on, let me through. I'm very excited for this game. I've been enjoying the game greatly lately. And honestly, I don't know why. I think it's just I like working on vehicles in real life. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, we do have a base cam now. I'm sure you guys noticed it right away. I just completely remembered that we actually had that. Now, what was I thinking about? This guy. This is what we need. No, we need the spring, don't we? Or do we need the shock absorber? I don't know. Shock absorber, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. You go there. We'll grab the wrench. And tighten you down. And then should be able to get at the top bolt. Right there. Alright, now we need spring. So spring compressor tool, you come with me. You can go find that other spring. Are you the front? Oh, saving. Are you the front? No, that's not what I'm asking. Front lowered. Okay, thank you. Alright, and then we'll throw you on. You go there. Sweet. And then now we can grab the hub carrier and all of that together. That's nice that that all stayed together. And it's all good, so I don't have to replace any of it. Hey. You. Thank you. My voice is a little funny today because of, my allergies. They've just been killing me. They recently kicked up like 2 days ago, and it's been just through the roof annoying. But, alright, so that is pretty much everything for this side. We need to go get a brake disc for the front left, which is going to be in brakes. It's a 5, right? Yes, front 5. We honestly haven't spent that much money on it yet. In all reality, most of the money is going to get spent whenever we get into the motor, because those are that's where the parts get to be just a tiny bit expensive. Screwdriver, thank you. Especially since we're probably going to go above and beyond with it. I mean, I see no reason to not go above and beyond with the motor. We're kind of cutting it a little bit cheap here on the suspension. I mean, not really. We pretty much replaced it all, but we had 29 grand and we've only spent about a grand on parts for this car. So we're doing really good money-wise. The interior is going to be interesting because we can't really change it. The interior is bad, so when we do the interior, we can only get like one set color of seats, which is kind of sad. That's okay. That is okay. So what we could do is we could put the V8 in here, or we could stick with the little 4-cylinder. I don't think it pays to stick with the little 4-cylinder. We should put the V8 in it, but we should also, when it comes to the engine, right, because we can choose gearboxes, we should probably go with, because I'm going to go with the V8, the automatic gearbox, because I don't think it pays to go with anything else. Yeah, sure, we could shift it and all, that would be awesome, but that doesn't sound very enticing to me. So we could just build it from the ground up, which won't be bad, actually. That'll be pretty simple. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just build a V8 from the ground up. And we'll say, screw that motor over there, because I don't really want that one anymore. Alright, so where are we at parts-wise? We need... What is this? You are a half axle. You go... we are missing a part. Where's that? What is that? What is that part called? There you are. You are a differential front. That's going to be an engine, right? Differential. Or are you going to be... You're not going to be in suspension, are you? Actually, it might be, because apparently these are. Yeah, there's a lot of customization options we can do. We can go with a bunch of different differentials for the rear end. Unfortunately, there's only one option for the front, but that's okay. Alright, thank you. Then we're gonna grab you. You go. Where do you go? You go right there. Where's our wrench? There you are. Thank you. I feel like I lose the wrench so many times an episode that it's probably not good. I mean, as a mechanic, you should know where your tools are. Always. Like, always, always, always. But I never know where a wrench is, because I always get sidetracked, go talk about something else, and they can't figure it out. So, drive shaft. Drive shaft front. I'm gonna need one of them. We're also going to need... We don't need that yet, but we are going to need it. Do I need... We need 2 tie rods. I just seen them. Where'd they go? There they are. 1, 2... And then we're also going to need another half axle, I think. So, we'll go ahead and put you in. You go there. And then the wrench. How do I tighten you up? Is it... Okay, it's 3 little bolts. 1, 2... And 3, and then probably same thing on this side. I can't tell. I'm assuming not. I'm not seeing any bolts for that side. So okay, we'll grab you. Then you can also go in over here. What? Hey, go in your hole. Is it because I'm holding the wrench? Come here. Yeah, that's what it was. It's because I had the wrench in my hand. I couldn't put that part on. Alright, cool. The front end is pretty much good besides brakes, which are not hard. Nope. We forgot. Got tie rods. Where did these go? Right there. And then 1 and 2. And then we got one more. And you go right there. We go 1 and 2. That is a solid front end now. Everything's brand new. We're not missing any pieces besides, you know, a motor. And some brake stuff. Which we will just go ahead and work on now. So I need brake caliper, which brakes, if I go, you need a brake line. We'll buy that right away because we're going to need one. We'll buy that. Then it's front left. Alright, sweet. Let's grab you. And then we'll put you into there. And then we'll put you into there. You come with me. And damn it. And you go right there. Perfect. Then we'll go grab our wrench. Thank you. Where are the bolts inside this? Oh, nope. We don't want to loosen anything. I thought I seen a loosened bolt. 1 second, actually. Thought I seen a loosened bolt over here. Oh, it's just the brake line. Gotcha. Alright, brake caliper number 1 on. Now we have brake caliper number 2. You go there. Hello? Thank you. And then we go like this. 1, 2. Now we need to put on brake lines. You go. Come on. There we go. Tighten you down. Then. Where is that? Wait, is that brake line bad? Yes. Yes, it is. That's definitely a bad brake line. So we're going to need one more. Thank you. 1265 for that. That's actually pretty expensive for a brake line, I'm not going to lie. It is just the hydraulic hose one, too. Like, it's not like it's not like it's a metal brake line or anything like that. It's just a hydraulic flex, and it's $13 per line. That's impressive. This must be really good hydraulics that are hydraulic hose that can't break for that price. Although in reality, most hydraulic hoses are fairly expensive. They're hard to make, essentially, because these I don't think the pressure rating for these hoses would probably have to be right around probably 10. No. But why was number 10 in my head? I think it's like 150 PSI that those have to be rated for. Do not quote me on that. Or more. It could be more. But I just don't know for sure. Alright, 1, Actually, hold on. Take you off. So that way all the brake lines don't fall apart. Then there should be... There we go. Take you off. Then you can go on. Yes. Then we can tighten that. And we can come up here. And 1. And 2. There we go. Perfect. New master cylinder. Brake lines are all put together. Besides the back ones. These lines look pretty brand new, so we're good on that end. What are we missing? Honestly, I don't think we're missing anything else. Each side has a tie rod. Now we just need to put in a motor. We can throw the wheels on quick. Tighten them down. I do love the look of these rims. I think I'm gonna go with like a metallic purple look too for the paint. I think that's gonna be the go-to move for that. Alright, and then you can go here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sweet. Alright, I suppose we can go ahead and scrap this. Did I, No, I thought I tightened them down. Come on, let me take them off, please. Please? Hello? That is interesting. How is the motor just floating in the air? I think the game might be broken. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I think the game just glitched out for a minute. There we go. So those were loose, actually. They just never registered that they were loose. We'll just take this guy and throw it away. Alright, perfect. Now we can start from square one. I think we're gonna grab this guy and pull it out here. Probably right here. Yeah, that works for me. And then now we can start buying motor parts. So if we go to engine, we're gonna go the NIV and the V8. So we're going to need the bottom pan, the oil pan. So let's go ahead and buy block 5.6 V8. That was $1,000. That was expensive. The oil pan. Get all that. You can go right there. And then you can go ahead and get bolted on right away. Grab the wrench. Tighten these guys down. And sweet. Alright, so I also need to buy a crankshaft, which crankshaft. Is it alphabetical? It's not alphabetical. So now I need to, there it is. Buy that. That is a beefy crankshaft. That is impressive. You go there. And that should just be 4 bolts on the bottom. Or no, not 4 bolts. A lot of bolts on the bottom, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Did I get that one? Yeah. Alright. Move you back. Come on. Nope, please, just come back. Why won't you... You go there. Then we'll grab you. pull you back here. How do you rotate this thing again? Is it... Yeah, it's like that. Alright. We'll flip it upside down. That'll be easier to put the oil pan on then. But first, I think we need to get the pistons. We need 8 of them. Piston 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, and then you go there. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, and then one more after this. And number 8. Where do you go? I seen it. 8. Alright, grab the wrench. We'll crank those all down, and then we'll be able to throw the oil pan on. 1, 2, 3. What did I just loosen over there? This gets mildly confusing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then there should just be a couple. 1, 2, 3. That should be all of them, right? Yep, those are all in. Yep, those are all in. And those are all in. Sweet, good to go. Alright, we can throw the oil pan on now. You go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really hope that there's not an oil pan gasket that I completely didn't space out on buying. Typically there is. I think it's just included in the oil pan in this game. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's just included. Alright, so we got the pistons in. Now we need a camshaft. So buy the camshaft. Thank you. You go there. And then how you tighten in, I have no freaking clue. Because you like... Because I can just grab you, right? And pull you out. Yeah, because there's gotta be a way that you tighten that camshaft in. Isn't there? I guess we'll find out. I guess it just sits in there. Yeah. Alright, it just sits in there. Cool. So I guess that's good. I feel like that's gonna have repercussions later. I think that that's supposed to be bolted down to something, but... Oh well. We'll worry about that when the time comes. Now we're going to need... probably the crankshaft sprocket, and then the crankshaft pulley. Then we'll also need the camshaft sprocket. Right? I believe that's what it's called. Or the camshaft. Yeah, camshaft sprocket. There we go. You have the camshaft sprocket. You go here. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's how it gets held in. It's just held in by the pressure of this nut here. Sweet. Then we grab you. And you go on top there. 3 little itty bitty bolts. No, you aren't even held in by bolts. I think you're held in by the pulley. Yeah, that's what you're held in. Because that's what the belt goes on. Hello? Do we need the timing chain? The timing cover first? Timing cover, timing cover. I think we do. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, let me grab you. Nope, we should put the timing chain on first. Buy that. Now we're starting to go through money. We're still gonna have a decent amount of money left over after we're done with this. Then the timing cover goes on. Now we can tighten that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it, huh? Alright. It'll flip you back over. Like so. Then you can go on the bottom, right there. Okay, why are you not going on? Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I did a build like this before on stream once. And I can't remember what else I need to get that to go back on. Is it the flywheel? Yeah, that's what it was. It is the flywheel. Right? No. Okay, so it's not you. You don't go there. I know I need that, but now I'm confused. Because what's supposed to... We got the Crankshaft Sprocket, which is on. Then we got the Camshaft Sprocket, which is on. Then the Crankshaft pulley should just bolt on? Theoretically? Why it isn't is beyond me. That is so interesting. You don't go back here. You clearly don't go up there. What am I missing there? I don't know. Is it the fan? No, it's not the fan. Because that should... Okay. Alright, what else now? What else could possibly go there that would allow me to put that pulley on? I know it's not these, because these go on the back side, I believe. By the, they go on the back by... What is it called? Because these go together, right? Yeah, I think they do, because you go on this back side here. Yeah. Okay. Right, because you would go on that. We can throw that together quick, I suppose. Okay, now where does that go? Right, because that's got to go... Yeah, that goes right there. Can we flip that? Are there any bolts? No. Okay. And then you go like this. I might just have to take the timing cover off. Because from the way it looks, it's... If you don't put it on before you put the other part on, you can't put it on. Is that what I'm gathering? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Am I right in that statement? Because you should go like this. But you don't, for whatever reason. Do you go here? No. I do not know. We might have to... Aha! That's what it is. We need this guy. Because you go... Yeah, that's right. The harmonic balancer. I forgot about that. Because it's got to keep everything in time. So it's got to keep the, crankshaft, what is the word I'm looking for? It's got to keep the crankshaft balanced so it doesn't throw a rod and completely blow up your motor. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Oh boy. Okay. So, now we need to start looking into... we need to do the rockers, which should be 2. Right? 1 for each side. Not yet. Do I have to... Isn't there something that's supposed to go on top here? Yeah, like the intake manifold. So now, when we get to the intake manifold, we can do it one of 2 ways, right? We can go with this one. The orange one, go all orange. Or... we could go with the 6-barrel intake manifold, which gives us more power. For $368. And then if we do that, then we have to go with the 6-barrel carburetor, which is another 1,000. I mean, we're not really worried about the money, so if we can buy that, then we'll buy that. You can come with me. Thank you. Oops, saving. And then we will tighten. How does that tighten down? I don't know. I don't understand how that's supposed to tighten down. There. Okay. Maybe it's not time for you yet. Maybe we need to buy the cylinder. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to buy the cylinder heads. So we can cheap out on the cylinder heads and go with just a regular cylinder head, I think. I know that they're around here somewhere. Cylinder head, cylinder head, cylinder head. Yeah, we could go with the orange cylinder heads, or we could go with the performance. Which, I mean, when in Rome, right? Let's just go ahead and go with the performance ones. Alright, so that's left. Then tighten you down all the way, where that becomes an issue. Okay, and then now we can grab those rockers. Okay, we missed a couple bolts. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think I'm gonna start calling this series Counting with Silent Loss, because of the amount of times that I count the bolts that we put in. Alright, just 5 over here on this side, and then 3 up on top, and then there should be rockers in here. Yes, thank you. Then you go there, and then we just tighten down the bar across the top, and everything is happy. I wish lifters were this easy to put in. I mean, I guess if you're building a motor brand new, they're probably this easy, but in all reality, they're not. Then you go there, and now I can tighten you down. 4. So this one has 10 bolts. Okay. 1. We gotta rotate you again. Thank you. Get to the side there, and beautiful. That is good to go. So, we got the internals of the motor all together. Just need to throw a carburetor on the top of it, which won't be difficult at all. And plus the cylinder head covers as well. Come with me. Thank you. These ones are really easy to tighten down. Nice and easy up on top. Put that there. And then you can go here and here. Like so. Alright, that's happy. That's good to go. Now let's throw the covers on. You can go there. And you're all done. I'm excited to see. Like, I know this motor had power when I built it last time. Like, a ton of power. It was kind of through the roof ridiculous. I could not handle it. I could not steer it. Every time I would step on the gas, it would immediately spin out. I pulled a trailer from the junkyard with the parking brake on. With no problem. And I had a bad tire. No issues whatsoever with that. None. Something goes there. And I can't think of what it is. Is that the manifold? I'm assuming it's the exhaust manifolds. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. We won't put them on yet. We don't need to. So now we need a thermostat housing. We're going to need... that should be... Grab that. Then we can start assembling the belt and everything. So you go right there. That's your happy little home. Tighten you down. Sweet. Then now we can grab an alternator. A alternator belt, aka a serpentine belt. It needs a distributor. We need a fuel pump. And we need a water pump. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, water pump can go right there. In its happy little home. 1, 2. And one more, right? Yeah, 3. Okay, no, 4. Any more? Yes, 5. Alright, sweet. That is happy. That doesn't look happy. But okay. Then now we can grab the alternator. The alternator. Okay. You go wherever it is that you go, which is right there. Okay, that's too easy. There we go. 1. There's no way that's it. No, it's 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Alright, that's good there. Then we'll grab the distributor. You go right there. And then 1 and... Is that it? Just the 1. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Then the fuel pump we can put on in a minute. I don't really remember where that guy goes. Sweet. And then we throw the fan on. Which goes there. I wish there was a way for us to run it while it's on the engine stand. We loosened something. There it is. Okay. Whew. That's always concerning when you hear a bolt loosen and you can't see it. Alright. That's good. That's happy. And moving along very nicely. I think we'll go ahead and grab the fuel pump. You go where? You go back here. Or do you go up top? Get where the fuel pump goes. I can't really think of it at the moment. I know it's somewhere. It would make sense to go right there. Fuel pump. Where do you go, buddy? Come on. Don't do this to me. Fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump. Wait, did I see a check mark? I thought I seen a check mark. No, I guess oh, yes, I did. It was right. Ha! There it is. Goes below everything. And then we tighten you down. And tighten you down. Alright, fuel pump's on. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the flywheel on the back. Nope, wrong bolt. We'll go ahead and take the motor off for a brief. What did I loosen? I loosened something inside, I think. I think we got it. I hope we got it. I don't really want to tear the motor back apart. That's not going to be fun in the slightest. Alright, that's all together and happy. I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As always, if you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me about how much of a fool I am and how I don't know how to put together a motor. Subscribe if you guys would like to. And let me know what you guys think we should do with the rest of this. What kind of transmission should we go with? Should we stick with the manual or should we go with the automatic? Should we, do anything crazy with the exhaust? Should we go all the way back or should we just do the, regular pipes? Or what should we do? I want you guys to help me customize this, this NIV out just a little bit. But yeah, that's all I have time for today, guys. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.